It's time to find an affordable direction for college. Metropolitan Community College has a smart path forward. Now Nebraska high school students can graduate high school with college credits and knock out gen eds early, tuition free. That's right. High school students can earn credits toward a 2-year degree or knock out their gen eds toward a 4-year degree, all tuition free. It's your time to path forward. Let MCC show you the way. Apply today at mccneb.edu/pre-college.
You do anything to keep your vehicle happy. Let's make sure it stays running smoothly. With eBay Guaranteed Fit, you'll find the right parts that fit your vehicle the first time. From air filters to headlights to batteries and bumpers. When you see the green check, you know that part will fit. Get the right parts at the right prices. Head to ebaymotors.com. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Hey, Namaste, bitches. It's Teresa Giudice, and I'm here with my beautiful co-host, Melissa Feaster.
What's up, Teresa? What's up on Namaste, bitches? And guess what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Because
I know.
I'm so excited. Teresa, ask me why I'm so excited. I can't hide it.
Okay, why are you so excited you can't hide it?
Because, Teresa,
Yes.
I am about to leave for New York to meet up with you in person. Can you ask why am I meeting up with you in person?
I will tell you, because you're going to be on with me on Watch What Happens Live.
Whoop, 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 whoop. You guys.
My bartender, make my Danos tequila with pineapple really good, okay?
I'm going to make a stiff one. I'm going to make the stiffest one you've ever had, baby.
Okay.
You guys, we are actually recording this episode early because I have to leave to go to New York, and Teresa's going to be in New York. So I'm hoping that you guys are loves. You saw us last night on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, because next week we will actually be diving in and telling you all about Watch What Happens Live and how that went. So
yeah, can't wait.
Stay tuned. We're so excited. We're going to have some stories, some behind the scenes stories of Watch What Happens Live. You guys check us out. And also, we have another huge announcement.
Do you know what you're wearing and everything?
No.
No.
Am I supposed to know already?
Yeah.
You know what you're wearing?
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
This beautiful jumpsuit.
You like jumpsuits.
Yeah.
Andy likes jumpsuits.
Yes, he does.
Dude, I don't think I've ever worn a jumpsuit in my life.
Really?
Yeah, you don't feel weird? I feel like you're always going to have camel toe or something.
No. Well, no. I mean, that's the thing. I don't like to wear a short dress, and then you a lot of people that are on there, you can see their underwear, you know?
Is yours see-through at all?
Mine's see-through. Yep. My outfit is see-through.
Like boobs and butt, or both, or one? What?
No, I don't know. Matter of fact, after we're done with this, I'm going to try it on because I might need to go buy shoes.
Crap, now you're making me freak out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I got to figure out what I'm wearing. Dude, and I have to pack. It's not easy to leave. You have to pack for the kids. You have to make sure the husband knows everything he's supposed to do and lay it out. Oh, wait, duh.
He's coming now.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Josh is going to be there too. And Louie.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be so fun. So Josh is already in New York right now. What are the chances, Teresa?
Oh, he's in New York and you're meeting him there. Gotcha.
Yeah. What are the chances that months ago, he had this planned. And then when
I know,
he told
it's so
me.
Crazy. So then I'm coming to LA. And then
Isn't that crazy?
Yes. Guys, I'm going to LA to go promote the wedding special coming out May 23rd. So yeah, so I'm doing Watch What Happens Live. Then I'm leaving for LA in the morning, 6 a.m. flight out.
I know. That's why we can't go party the next day.
Yeah.
Because you're out. And then I'm flying right behind you. I'm going to be following you back to LA. So you're going to land back in LA. Then I will be right behind you coming in. And then we're going out for your birthday.
Yes. It's my birthday week.
44, man. You a smoke show, baby.
Thank you.
So wait, we have a lot to wait. First of all, Watch What Happens Live. And we didn't even get your birthday, of course, is the second amazing, huge announcement, surprise. But we didn't even get to the third one.
I'm excited about our new merch.
Dun, da, da, dun.
Yeah.
Guys, another huge announcement. Yes, we are coming out with our second round of Namaste Bitches merch. How good does it look, Teresa?
Yeah, I have it on right now. We're coming out with the t-shirt and the baseball cap.
Mm-hmm.
And Melissa has the baseball cap on right now.
Looking good in the hood. Yo, it fits great. I love the hat. And, I'm not really a hat person. I know you are.
It looks great on you. Yeah, I love hats.
You love hats.
Yeah.
But like over the weekend, I was trying to play around with this bad boy and to take some pictures for our website that we're going to start selling. And I really got into it. So much so that Logan and Vivi started playing a game, like take the hat away from mommy because I want to wear it. It was funny for them. It wasn't funny for me, but they thought it was hilarious. But like, it's a big hit at this family right now.
Yeah, no, it looks really great. I love the way it fits on my head. I love it.
Well, and what's the best part is because if you're someone like me and you never wash your hair and you never shower and you're just gross and disgusting like at all times, you just throw a baseball hat on and it covers up all the grease and nastiness.
Yes, see that?
Boom.
Yeah.
Those don't get blown out all day.
Well, I usually wear a hat like towards the end of the week, like right before I need a blowout.
How often do you get a blowout?
Once a week.
What?
Yeah.
And then how long does that last?
A week.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, it does, like I said, like towards the end, it doesn't last. That's when I start. Like I put it up in a ponytail, or I wear a hat like that.
So you don't have to wash it until you get blown out next.
Yeah, I don't wash it. Yeah.
Oh, so then towards the end of the week when it starts getting a little raggedy, that's
when I wear the baseball hat. Yeah.
Got it. See, moms appreciate this because, listen, I know everyone's probably like, ew, you're so gross. You don't shower. Okay, whatever. Don't judge. I know you're sitting there in your pit stained shirt.
No, listen, a lot of women wash their hair once a week because, first of all, it's better for your hair.
Right.
And like, I didn't know that. Like when I was in high school and in my 20s, like I used to wash my hair every day and I used to work in the city every single day. And then that's not good for your hair.
No.
And then what I learned is like better to, wash your hair like, once a week. Yeah. Cause then, it's just better for your hair. The oil, you want the oils to go through your hair. You don't want it to dry it out,
Well, I agree with not washing your hair every week. And like my Baba, my grandma, whom I love and I miss dearly, what she used to tell me every day is it doesn't matter about your hair being clean before bed. You always got to wash your puka and you got to wash your feet before bed.
Oh yeah, I take a shower every night before bed. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, you have to have a clean vagina.
We always take, I take 2 showers in the morning and at night.
Are you kidding?
But not my hair. Yes.
Well, yeah, because you and Louie are like crazy maniacs doing things that you need to take a shower. For most of us normal people, we just get disgusting because we're running around chasing the kid. Did you see my setup? I literally have a freaking whole basket of laundry staring at me saying, you are procrastinating. Suitcases that aren't packed, you are procrastinating. I have so much to do.
Well, don't procrastinate. You got to do it.
Well, I got to get on this outfit because now I'm worried. Do you think I should wear a jumpsuit? I don't think I own one.
No, wear whatever you want. I'm just telling you whatever you want to wear. Dress, skirt, whatever you wear.
God, I wish I could just wear this Namaste Bitches t-shirt and hat and nothing else.
Yeah, you can wear that.
And just like a thong.
Oh my God, Andy would love that.
And then we could shake that off of me. What is Andy going to do when he has both of us like sandwiching him?
Oh, he's going to laugh.
He's going to lose his mind with both of us lunatics in there together.
Yeah,
I can't. You guys, I cannot wait. You guys, you have to check out Watch What Happens Live. I hope you saw us, by the way, because it was just on. I hope you watched it. We can't wait to dive in our next episode. And again, the new merch, we're so excited because of you guys. We sold out the first round that we're bringing some back. You guys, this is a little less. It's not like the hoodie was like 60s in the 60s. Like these, I think, go for like in the 30s. So the price point I feel is maybe a little better.
Well, I mean, that was a sweatshirt. So of course,
sweatshirts are expensive.
Yeah.
But, now spring and summer's coming. You guys want tees. You want ball hats to cover up your greasy, ratty hair. Namaste Bitches. We have our new merch. You go to namastebitches.store and get them while they are hot and before they are gone.
Yes, because it's limited edition, right? Limited amount.
Both. Same thing.
Right.
Tomato. What comes to mind when you picture the perfect roommate? One who comes when you call? One who doesn't forget to lock the doors? One who doesn't steal your milk? Just a little bit at a time, hoping you won't notice?
At apartments.com, they understand that.
When it comes to roommates, a pet could be your best bet.
They're easygoing, eat what you serve them, and never clog the toilet.
That's why they have the most pet-friendly rental listings on the internet.
And with instant alerts, you'll know the moment your perfect pet-friendly place becomes available. So when you need a place that's pet-friendly and human-tolerant, check out apartments.com, the place to find your pet-friendly place.
It's time to think smart about the cost of a 4-year college. Metropolitan Community College has an affordable path forward. Students can knock out their gen eds in 2 years, then transfer those credits to a 4-year university. It's Nebraska's smartest value in education and can save parents thousands in tuition. It's your time to path forward. Let MCC show you the way. Apply today at mccneb.edu/pathforward.
You do anything to keep your vehicle happy. Let's make sure it stays running smoothly. With eBay Guaranteed Fit, you'll find the right parts that fit your vehicle the first time. From air filters to headlights to batteries and bumpers. When you see the green check, you know that part will fit. Get the right parts at the right prices. Head to ebaymotors.com. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Melissa, how was your Mother's Day?
Oh, it was good. So here's the thing, Teresa. Of course, I'm so thankful every day. I tell myself and the kids before we go to bed. So grateful, thankful, lucky, and blessed, right? I know how grateful and thankful and lucky and blessed I am for this life and for what I have. It was amazing, but like a little part of me, just because I just had the miscarriage, I was thinking I was going to be going into this Mother's Day like, holy crap, I'm going to be a mom to a new baby, So that kind of screwed with my mind a little bit. But then every time I would kind of get those thoughts and be whatever stuck in my thoughts or sad about it, I would just look at Logan and Viv and be like, listen, you have nothing to be sad about or not thankful about. I'm so lucky just to have already 2 amazing, healthy, incredible kids.
Yes.
So,
right. Yes.
I mean, it was good. It's just, that kind of was in the back of my mind, but it was amazing. They yelled a little less at each other to appease me for Mother's Day. They didn't let me open one card because they have to open all the cards. So all in all, it was a good Mother's Day. I just think that little part made me a little sad sometimes, but
I'm sorry about that.
But how was you had the big stuff going on. Gia graduating, holy moly.
Yes, this was the best Mother's Day ever. It really was.
Really?
Yeah, it really was because, as a mom, the only thing I always worry about is my kids.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I worry about is them. And then next now is Louie, of course. Yeah. And then me is last, So I have my first, college graduate. So
unbelievable. Gia, I'm so proud.
Such a big accomplishment, such a proud mom. It's so crazy. Yesterday, I think I teared up maybe once, very little, but all week leading up to yesterday, I cried. I cried a lot.
I know.
I was really emotional. It's so crazy.
That's probably why you're also puffy up here.
Oh, yeah. Crying. This was a big crying week for me because I did cry a lot. I was very emotional. I have to say I did have my period. So I did have my period. So that doesn't help.
Yeah.
But yesterday was absolutely beautiful. She looked beautiful. I was so proud of her. But yesterday was the ceremony.
Right.
Tomorrow I have a busy day. I have Watch What Happens Live, and G is actually graduating tomorrow. Tomorrow she's actually walking across the stage to get her diploma.
So they have everyone come together just to say congratulations, graduates, and then the actual walking, getting the diploma is tomorrow.
Yeah, they had a big ceremony, and thank God it wasn't that long because I've heard these crazy stories that people have been at college graduation for 4 hours.
It takes ever. Well, think about it. You have to name every kid, and every kid has to walk across the stage.
Yeah. So, you know what? I don't mind it this way because, granted, Gia's college is only 45 minutes away, so I don't mind it. I don't know how Gabriella's college is going to be, but it wasn't so bad. It started at 10, and I think I think we got done by 1 or 12:30, maybe 12:30. Oh, because they said it was going to be done at 11:30 and it wasn't done at 11:30. So I think 12:30 because the speakers spoke a little longer.
That's amazing though. And like, you went to college, but not, what did you, 2 years you said?
Okay, I went, yes. My parents didn't push college. Like, I wanted to go to college. Like, I told my parents, like, I'm going to college. I'm going to Berkeley College for fashion, marketing, and management, and it's going to be $9,000 each year. So it's going to be a total of $18,000. And my parents were like, what? Like, I told them I want to go to college. Like, they didn't say, you have to go to college. So I'm the mom that I want my kids to go to college because I feel like it's good to have a college education.
Yes.
Just because, see, it's so crazy. Like, my parents didn't push it, but this is the thing. If college is not for you, that's fine too.
Right.
It's like look at Louis. Louis, successful, and he didn't even go to college. He didn't either. He's the only one. Like, there's 4 siblings. He's the only one that didn't go to college.
Why did he decide not to go?
Because he started working right away, and he wanted to make money, and he started his marketing business.
Wow, early.
Marketing and advertising business, yeah. And he started. He always says, "I started with a roll of quarters," like that's what And he started on his own because he's the co-founder of his company. So yeah, his sister's a ophthalmologist, and then his sister Jennifer went to college, and his brother David went to college for 4 years.
Did your parents not want you to go because they wanted you to just like get married and start having babies?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we never really talked about it. Like, I was a hustler too. I've always worked my whole life, so I was very self-sufficient. I really was. Like, I did everything. Like, if anything, I helped my parents. Like, I used to write my mother's bills out because she spoke Italian.
Yeah.
So she didn't know how to write English. Then after a while, she learned. Like, I don't know who did it for her. I don't think I did, but maybe her friend or her accountant wrote down like 100, 200, like how to write the bills out. But then I used to write it for her, But then little by little, after years, she learned.
That's crazy. But they probably just wanted you to like pop out some kids and just like who was I talking to? Was it you? Where I went to college and my parents it was not even like talked about. I think it was just something that like unspoken that we knew that you're going to school. You're going to college afterwards. And because I don't remember like ever having a talk. Do you want to go? Do you not want to go? It was, where are you going? That was the question.
Yeah, no, not in my house. My house was not like that. My brother went to Keene College for only a year, and that's it. He dropped down, then he started working. So that was it. So it was not like a must, like you have to go to college. And my brother I think he got a scholarship. That's why he went for football, because he was a football player. Then he ended up getting hurt, and then he dropped out.
But you want, like, you're raising girls, right? So it's like you want them to like take the win.
That's another thing. Like, I'm all about, like, because of what happened to me, like I had to take care of everything. Like, yeah, once I got married, like I thought I was going to go back to work, and then whatever. Then I ended up not going back to work because I didn't want to leave Gia with the nanny, and I was just. And I was like, oh, I want to be, and then Joe's like, stay home with her, and then, so then I stayed home with her for 7 years until Housewives came along.
Crazy.
But then after that, and then all the legal stuff happened. And then it's like, I'm grateful that Housewives came into my world,
For sure. But like you said, like you need some kind of safety net because like I at least don't want my kids, especially my girl, to be dependent on somebody. Like I want them out there making their own money.
Yeah, definitely not. And that's why with Gia, like, she just graduated. Now she's going to study for her LSATs.
Amazing.
And after that, she's going to apply for law school. So I said to her, listen, I'm not the type that I pressure them. Like, I definitely want all 4 of them. But that's another thing. Like, if they say to me, Mom, I don't want to go to college, I'm going to do this, I'm totally fine with that too.
Right. But you would like that. It's okay to like something and want something for them.
Like I would love for them to go to college.
Right.
Because I think once you have a college degree, you could do a lot with it.
Yes.
So with Gia, I told her, I said, if you're going to be a lawyer, it's hard. It's hard. It's not a joke. And then I want you, like, after you become a lawyer, like, you got to get established a little bit. Like, don't think that you're going to go to school for all these years and then get married and have kids and then like
That's
forget about
done.
yeah. And then you went to school.
You don't use it, you lose it. Totally.
Right. And exactly. So then you got to renew your license every year to be a lawyer and stuff like that. So I was like, make sure you think, long and hard about that, And to me, she looks like, yeah, she says she wants to become a lawyer. So, but it's something that I think all parents should talk to their kids.
I think it's different nowadays too. Like when our parents were growing up and back then, it was more like it wasn't as common if you went to school. Now I feel like it's reversed and it's more common to go to school than to not. And I just feel like the
No, you're
job
right.
field,
Yes, you're right.
more people have education and there's more, it's just like it's more saturated. So you really have to shine, stand out and shine from the crowd. And I feel like that education is what gets you to that next level and gets your foot in the door because everyone now I feel like it's just so competitive, right?
Yeah,
Like
no,
the
you're
schools are getting better, the education's getting better. I mean, I remember when I went to Miami, Ohio. It's an amazing school in Ohio. And there was literally it was a lot of sororities. And a lot of these chicks would joke, like, I'm going to school for my Mrs. degree. And I was like, what's a Mrs. degree?
Wait, I never heard of that. What is that?
Yeah. Mrs. like MRS, like to be married. Like I'm just here to find me a good looking dude that has some money, honey. And that's why I'm here. Like,
Oh my God.
I don't want school. I don't want to work. I want some sugar daddy. I want to be a Mrs. Like put a ring on it, Mrs. And I was like,
okay, so I guess in Ohio they do that. In New Jersey they don't. Well, when I grew up, they didn't do that. They didn't say that.
I was like, what? Are you kidding me right now? And it was amazing though how many just because you and I are alike where we always busted our balls. Like I started working, cleaning up toilets in a health club while my stepdad would be like consulted. He'd come in and do like weight classes. And I would go and I would clean all the toilets and all the restrooms and everything of like of this high end country club in the town.
Oh wow!
I was like, they were coming in throwing their dirty towels on the floor at the nice country club, the rich people, and I was the one cleaning it up. So it gives me a new perspective too when if we go stay at a nice hotel or something in Maui, and the attendants that are cleaning up, I like tip them extra. There's a million extra thank yous because I did that. But you got to work hard, right? You got to work hard to get paid hard.
Yeah.
So I totally appreciate you, putting that in, instilling that into your girls, especially when you weren't taught that. Like you're picking this up on your own for your girls. It's not like this was passed down from your parents, like education.
Yeah. And you know what? And the beautiful thing about even with my girls, it's just like, they're so amazing. Like they're so strong and dedicated and like they see mommy, how independent I am and that they know like I did everything when I'm the provider and I'm doing it all and I did it all by myself. So they just see it. And I think that's how they just pick it up and they're really, that's the thing. I never have to tell them to clean their rooms, nothing. Like they're amazing. They help the house. The house is always clean. Their rooms are spotless. They're like very OCD. They really are.
Incredible.
Yeah. I mean, they're just great kids. I never have to tell them to do their homework. They're on top of everything.
Isn't it crazy what they pick up though, without being led and being told and having it shoved down their throat? Because I remember like growing up, vividly, I remember even as a young kid, whether it was my mom, my dad, my stepmom, my stepdad, I would take traits of each one of them. And I would say, I want to be like that and do that. And I don't want to do this.
Right.
And I would make a conscious effort to be like, this is what I want. And this is how I don't want. So I want some of these great traits and some of these traits that I see, I don't want. And that's how that's how I steered the ship going into life and learning and everything.
Yeah, no. And I mean, I guess that's what, they get it from me because I know I'm a strong person and I see it in them and I'm like, wow, so I'm doing something right. So.
No, you're doing a lot right. And you know what else? I bet you they see now because they're older and they can understand things. Maybe not, but maybe is that because Gia said this to us when we had her on.
Yeah.
She was like, my dad could have gotten kicked out of this country and been like, peace, and never said one word to us again. But you know what? They see their mom always on the hustle, providing. And two, they see a dad that could have been like, I don't need you. I'm out of this country. My family's there. I don't care. I'll start my own life. And they saw him, still be their dad, still work.
I mean, I hope so. That never even crossed my mind. It's like crazy what kids say, like, I guess she thought
Crazy
about
what
that.
they think.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Think about that.
I would think he'd be the worst person ever if he ever did that. Like, yeah, I can't even ever, like, even thinking about him doing that. Yeah, no, I mean, it's, I guess, why? I wonder if she thinks about that because that's what my mother's father did. My mother's father said to his wife, my grandma, I'm going to go work in Venezuela and I'm going to send you money every week. And, he left for Venezuela. He never sent her money.
He just ditched.
And then he ended up marrying another woman, and we heard that he had 5 kids with her.
And by the way, that could have been Joe.
Yeah. No.
It's a lot easier, Teresa, if you think about it. It's a lot easier if you have to be gone in a way, it's a lot easier just to be like, peace, F off, I'm out, than to actually fight for it.
I mean, I would never even think for Joe to do that.
But that's such a reality. Like, he could have bounced on everybody.
No, I mean, you're right. Listen, I'm sure other men have done that,
But then it just goes into perspective 2 things. A, look at this. Like you said, I would have never thought why Gio would have thought that. But you have, it's just crazy what these kids think about. Yeah. Right? Or maybe they heard because their friend Mary's dad did this or whatever. Or when it happened, they're like, you're never going to see your dad again. So it's like, it's so crazy what the kids think about now. And 2, like, them obviously in person seeing you fight and hustle every day, but then knowing that their dad could have just bailed. And yet he's like living this life, still being around them, working to make a living and like working hard. And that has something to say for itself. For both of you.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I know I'm right. I'm right all the time. What do you want?
So, no, that's a great question. Like, a lot of parents should have with their kids. Like, especially, I thought about that. Like, if they are dating someone, like, do you want to get married and have kids and not, and not go to school? Or, I mean, not even that. Sorry.
I couldn't even imagine that talk.
Like you just said, your college did that.
I know. And I would be like, are you kidding me? You're paying for your college if you think that's why you're here, you little shit.
Well, you see what I mean? And a lot of parents, maybe they don't know that the kid wants to do that.
Totally.
And they pay for college and then they never go to work. So it's like, I'm just saying, like, don't waste your parents' money,
Yeah. College is way too expensive. I would love if one of my years of college for our kid could be $9,000. You can't even take it one day of class for $9,000.
Yeah, that was when I went to college. You see that?
That's incredible. That is, I mean, listen, going back to Mother's Day, you're like, I'm doing something right. You're doing a lot right.
Yeah, no, yesterday was such a beautiful day. I was so happy. Like I feel so proud, proud mom. Yeah, I do.
I was so proud for you. That's why I text you 100 times how the day's going.
And now she is moving back home. So I have one moving back home and one leaving me.
Oh, well, listen, one comes in, one goes out.
And what's so like, it's going to be really hard with me with Gabriella. I know it is because with Gia, she was only 45 minutes away. So I don't feel like Gia
she's just down the street. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, like with Gabriella, like I'm not going to be able to see her unless I get on a plane to see her.
And it's Michigan. Yeah.
Yes. Like I'm going to like be freaking out. Like, and then it's, I heard the winter is so cold. I'm definitely not going there in the winter.
Have I not taught you anything about being a Buckeye and what that means? Do you know now that we are going to be rivals?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I am going to talk so much shit to you and G when it comes to Michigan and the Buckeyes playing. You have no idea.
But I told Gia we'll go have like girls' weekend and go see Gabriella. But then also I don't want to, I don't want to be so much on top of her. I want her to enjoy like her college experience. Like, I'll definitely go out there, but not so much,
Well, by the way, when those winters hit, you don't want to be around there anyway.
Yeah, I do not want to be there.
Exactly. Brutal, man.
Yes, yeah.
Brutal.
Guess who started their own podcast?
Whitney Rose, who you guys probably know from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
It's pretty new. so you can jump in now and catch up quick.
She is setting the record straight on the housewives, has dirt on leaving the Mormon church, and she's got so many stories about motherhood, spiritual wellness, and more.
It's sometimes serious and sometimes a bunch of laughs.
And I know you are going to love it.
So check out Whitney Rose in the Wild Rose podcast.
New episodes every Tuesday on your favorite podcast app. That's the Wild Rose Podcast.
It's time to find an affordable direction for college. Metropolitan Community College has a smart path forward. Now Nebraska high school students can graduate high school with college credits and knock out gen eds early, tuition free. That's right. High school students can earn credits toward a 2-year degree or knock out their gen eds toward a 4-year degree, all tuition free. It's your time to path forward. Let MCC show you the way. Apply today at mccneb.edu/pre-college.
You do anything to keep your vehicle happy. Let's make sure it stays running smoothly. With eBay Guaranteed Fit, you'll find the right parts that fit your vehicle the first time. From air filters to headlights to batteries and bumpers. When you see the green check, you know that part will fit. Get the right parts at the right prices. Head to ebaymotors.com. Let's ride. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
The other day, Andy's book came out.
Yeah.
So I went to go get it. So I wanted to make it to his Bridgewood signing. And then I texted him. I'm like, are you still there? And then he texted me back. He's like, I just left. And then he said, you just missed Kim D.
Oh, no way.
I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I congratulated him on his book. He's like, OMG, I just left Bridgewood. Kim D showed up. And I said, OMG, I said, I just got home. I was going to come and see you. I didn't know if you were still there. And then and that was it.
So are you in the book?
Yes.
You are?
So then I went to go get his book the next day. I went to Barnes and Noble and I got his book. And then I tagged him in it. And then he Instagrammed me back and he said, I don't even remember what I wrote about Teresa in this book. I was like, oh.
What did he say about you?
Oh my God, so much stuff. Like a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Like BS? Like made up?
Like he said that the panels got split. And then Jennifer called me. Jennifer's like, why didn't you tell me you told Andy to split the panels? I'm like, I didn't tell Andy to split the panels.
Oh, the Jersey panels at BravoCon.
If you read the book, you'll see. I did not tell him to split the panels. I did text him because I've been doing this a long time. I said to him, if you want the reunion to happen at BravoCon,
keep us together.
Yeah, I wouldn't put us together. I'm like, this is, and then he's like, oh my God, you're so right. He's like, you're right. Cause I'm like, we haven't seen each other. And if you want things to come out, we're going to have a reunion at the BravoCon. And so, he's like, oh.
Good point.
I just was in his ear and told him like what was, I'm like, we haven't seen each other. And that's going to be the first time we see each other at BravoCon. That's not, and then he's like, you're right. So I didn't tell him what to do. And then I guess they discussed it and they made the executive decision to split us up.
Do you remember anything else he wrote about you?
Yeah. It's all out there. It's all out there in the blogs. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God. Yeah. Everybody put it out there. What else did he say?
It's in the blogs. What he wrote about you?
Yeah. Also he talked about, that I asked him to officiate my wedding.
Did you?
Yes, because we had someone else that we were going to ask. And then that person ended up falling through. And then I was like thinking to myself, he came to my mind because I had a dream about him that he was going to be at my wedding with Sarah Jessica Parker.
Wait a minute. Why wasn't Andy at your wedding?
Well, I asked him. I would have loved for him to come. But if he comes to my wedding, he has to come to everybody's wedding. Do you understand? So It's like, that's what, and because my wedding was being, at the time, I think I decided to film it. And he can't be on camera. Yeah.
And then I read somewhere too that he talked about how he thought Real Housewives of New Jersey was going to be over after the 12th season because you supposedly said that you didn't want to do the show anymore.
I never said that. Yeah, I never said that to him.
Do you ask him then, Andy? I didn't say that.
Well, I'm going to talk to him tomorrow night.
Oh, duh. Yo,
privately.
Let him meet me. Let him meet me and be happy before you go and piss him off.
Yeah, I'm not going to piss him off. Yeah, no. No, but I never said that to him. Yeah, like, because first of all, you never give your boss an ultimatum, you know?
Not a good idea.
Yeah, or, like, I'm grateful for my job and I need my job. I have 4 daughters,
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
yeah, so I didn't say that to him unless he took it I don't know. I did not say that to him.
Then I also wrote that I read that he wrote Caroline's salary demands could not be met by Bravo, which is why Caroline wasn't coming back.
Oh, yeah, then I heard that I told him I would not film with her. Was that out there somewhere? I heard that somewhere too.
That you said you wouldn't film with Caroline?
That was out there too, that I said I would not film with Caroline. Maybe he took that wrong too, because the thing is, we have nothing in common. Like, so the only person she knows on my cast at the time was Dolores.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if that's what, if that's what you're going to do, she could hang out. Like,
obviously you'd rather not have Caroline, so it's understandable why.
Yeah. I mean, I would never say I'm not going to film with her. My thing is that, she's not my friend. Like, but, Dolores is the only one that really talks to her.
Yeah, for sure. I am definitely looking forward to meeting Andy, to being in the clubhouse. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. You guys, our new merch, don't forget to go get it. That's namastebitches.store. Run as fast as you can to get it because the hats and the black tees are limited quantity, limited edition. You guys get them while they're hot. As always, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging with us every single Wednesday. And of course, Teresa and I cannot wait to tell you next week about all the juiciness that happened at Watch What Happens Live.
Yes, can't wait.
So excited, Teresa. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. I can't wait to see you and rock Watch What Happens Live with you.
Yeah, can't wait to tell everybody about Watch What Happens Live, about being in LA. So I'm really excited.
And then you come back with me and we are doing LA up together. I mean, what a week this is going to be.
Celebrating my birthday week. Yeah.
You and I are literally going coast to coast with all the fun together.
Yes, coast to coast. Yes.
I love it.
Coast to coast, titties,
Shimmy. You will definitely be seeing some of those on Watch What Happens Live. I guarantee that. Most likely with Andy's face in between both of it. So
yes.
You guys, we love you. Thank you for always listening. Thank you for watching Watch What Happens Live. Thank you for going to namastebitches.store, buying our merch. And thank you, as always, for tuning in every Wednesday. Teresa, where can they find you?
At Teresa Judice.
And I am at Melissa Feaster. And Namaste Bitches is at Namaste Bitches Pod. You can follow all 3 of us. Thank you, as always. We will see you next Wednesday.
Thank you, guys. Love, love, love.
It's time to find an affordable direction for college. Metropolitan Community College has a smart path forward. Now Nebraska high school students can graduate high school with college credits and knock out gen eds early, tuition free. That's right. High school students can earn credits toward a 2-year degree or knock out their gen eds toward a 4-year degree, all tuition free. It's your time to path forward. Let MCC show you the way. Apply today at mccneb.edu/pre-college.
You do anything to keep your vehicle happy. Let's make sure it stays running smoothly. With eBay Guaranteed Fit, you'll find the right parts that fit your vehicle the first time. From air filters to headlights to batteries and bumpers. When you see the green check, you know that part will fit. Get the right parts at the right prices. Head to ebaymotors.com